Yeah, that was fun work over there. It was just good, solid, hard work, and the Japanese fans really appreciated you working hard.
The hard work, man, that's an understatement. As far as, taking those bus trips, going through those mountains, you're gonna earn that. You was gonna earn that money. That envelope you got when you left, you was gonna earn that son of a gun, man. It wasn't like you were just going over there to work one night. You was gonna be working night after night after night. I remember working in I remember getting power bombed one night in one of those arenas. I don't know where the hell we were, but it was so cold because they didn't have any heaters in there.
Yeah.
And the mat felt like it was concrete because it was so cold. And only thing I remember, literally, it's like a picture still in my head. It's smoke coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, that's right.
And I remember that so vividly, and that power bomb being so freaking hard. Me and my brother, after that night, we made a pact to make sure that these Japanese wrestlers treat us a little bit different going forward. And the next night after that, we went out and broke a guy's ribs, and they loved us from that point.
But, Booker, yeah, it sounds cruel, but you really had to do stuff like that. I mean, I was fortunate. When I went over there, I mean, we had those 6-week tours. I mean, and working every night, 6 weeks, and I was basically a rookie, and I was over there with Don Jardine, which I'm sure both of you guys know, and Don had really took me under his wing. And the first few nights I was there, I was 6 foot, 210 pounds. I was getting the crap beat out of me every night. One night, Don waved me over the side. He said, "Are you liking what you're doing out there?" And I said, "No." He said, "You're a wrestler, right?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Go out there and wrestle with some gun. Make them know that you know what to do out there. They're eating you alive, and you're letting them do it. Go out there and fight back." And once Don got that pounded into my head, I went out there, and the Japanese people, they really appreciated it after that, because I didn't give any of them a breath of air after that. So I was instructed in the back what to do.
No, I mean, like you say, it might sound cruel, but I tell you, my brother and I, after that, man, we got so much respect. They loved us. It wasn't something that we tried to do, but we was like, man, we got to work a little stiffer with these guys. It's not like Americans, like being in the sportatorium. We got to change it up a little bit. And I tell you, when we got back from Japan, man, the American guys, they.
Oh, yeah.
Like, brother, light the hell up. What are you thinking? So for me, I'm from that part, the world is for the street. I'm always about fighting. I've always been confrontational. So for me and my brother to be in that setting, it was perfect. So definitely, I love my time.
Once you got the green light, you could go, you went.
Oh, yeah, I loved it.
And it was amazing because once you started fighting, the Japanese wrestlers liked you too.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. The wrestlers, I mean, the bookers, everybody. I mean, we were getting taken out and wined and dined and drinking beer that we couldn't stand up after that. So I was like, man, we're in. At my time, even when I went to WCW, I got a chance to go to Japan and work. And I tell you, it was no different then. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. I had moved up the ladder a little bit, so I got treated a little bit different as well outside of the ring. But for my time in Japan, I tell any young guy that's in this business, I know everybody's goal is to make it to WWE or now AEW. But take that trip. If you get a chance to go to Japan and experience that, you cannot miss out on it. Just take my advice on it. It's an experience of a lifetime.
Guys who wrestled a lot in Japan also were treated differently by the American boys because they knew that if you made it in Japan, you could make it anywhere, because that was tough to make it there.
Well, you mentioned Stan Hansen, and Stan Hansen, and I think you sat under the learning tree there for a minute, and a guy like that who went over there and did his job and did his job well, you could do nothing but respect him. You knew exactly what he was all about. And if, like you say, there again, if he made it over there and if he made it to that next level, he definitely was the guy you want to be around.
The first time Bob Orton tagged me in, because I was tagging with Bob, he told me in that raspy voice, he goes, "I'm over, kid. I can sell. You can't. Go get them." Like, huh?